Ever wonder what happens to old airplanes? They get recycled and turned into circuit boards for use in phones, computers, and TVs. So how do they do it? Welcome to the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base near Tucson, Arizona. Davis-Monthan is a jet plane junkyard for the USAF. At Davis, you can find everything from F-4 Phantoms to B-52, where they get resurrected into something new. The Lockheed C-141 Starlifter is a troop and supply carrier that was once the pride of the Air Mobility Command. With over 40 years of service behind it, the Starlifter now faces a phased retirement program. But to salvage worker Ramon Martinez, the Starlifter is still a goldmine of reusable materials and components. Tons of metal sheeting, miles of wiring, thousands of electrical components. Martinez has already removed much of the plane's interior. All that remains is the shell. In one piece, it's too big for the scrapyard. But Martinez is about to fix that. With Martinez at the controls, a massive excavator comes to life. Such a machine is usually used in construction, but today, it's become a plane killer. Like a voracious beast, the cat advances on the Starlifter. What follows is not for the faint-hearted. First, Martinez rips off the pods that held the engines. Then he hacks off the wings one by one. After that, the relentless jaws of the cat close upon the tail section. Finally, the fatal blow. Like a predator tearing at its prey, the cat rips out some of the innards of the stricken Starlifter. It's not pretty. To some, it might seem gruesome, but it's effective. In just 40 minutes, no section of the plane remains unscathed. What's left is not exactly bite-sized chunks, but it's small enough for transportation to the next phase of the recycling process. Half a mile away, the Starlifter endures further destruction. It's a hot, noisy job, but it's nothing to what's coming next. They call it the Hammerhead Mill. It may seem an old airplane's worst nightmare. It is, in fact, the heart and soul of the recycling process. First, the metal chunks are fed into a rolling mill. Steel spikes mash up the metal, and they do a good job. This is what's left. Thousands of small pieces on a conveyor. But now comes the tricky part. There are all kinds of metals here: steel, aluminum, even plastic. Somehow, it needs sorting through. And this is how they do it. At the end of the conveyor, a powerful magnet literally sucks iron and steel into a separate hopper, allowing aluminum and plastic to drop directly onto its own conveyor. A final manual check removes any pieces of plastic or unwanted items. And the recycling process is almost complete. It seems hard to believe that just 2 hours ago, this was a giant aircraft. Abandoned, forlorn, surplus to requirements. Now this metal will soon be on its way to help make phones, computers, TVs, and a dozen other products right across America.